only lost to one team last year, and they beat us twice. I did not know what to expect coming into this year. You don't really know which teams have returning players. You don't know if they have incoming players. So I knew we were going to be solid. However, last year was a great year. We were 15-2. This year was a very special year, and the reason why it's 15-2 is a good season. Most of our games, a lot of our games last year, and a lot of these 8th graders and 7th graders were very competitive. 2 3-point victories, 4 5-point victories. They were very, very hard fought battles. And I just, we're the road runners, but if we actually had a nickname that was adept to what they did this year, it would really be the Destroyers. Because most of our games, well, the average margin of victory was 20 points. We won. That was the average margin of victory. Many of the games, I hate to say this as coach, the games were never over until the end, but many of the games were over by halftime. There were many games that we were up by 20 to 30 points at halftime, and everybody would get a chance to play, as sportsmanship goes. But the girls never treated that any differently. They were in there, they played, they gave 110%. It didn't matter what the score was, it was 0-0. They came to work, it was like business, and that's how they treated it on the court. As far as our one loss, it's a very, like these girls will, they kind of laugh and they giggle because 15-1, 30-3 over the last 2 years is phenomenal. But they'll know, and like I'm sure many of the parents who were athletes years ago, you'll always remember some of those things back from middle school, from high school. There are certain things that stick out, and you say, man, I wish I would have hit that shot. I wish I would have run for a team. I wish something would have been different. And winning is great. We always remember winning, but it's the loss or the losses that stick with you. Now, these young ladies will always have in their mind that one situation that kept us from perfection. And to kind of give you a backstory of that is, we played a team, Piscataway. We went to their place. It didn't go well, and I will say, I know it sounds like an excuse, the referees were not in our favor that day. Things didn't happen the way we wanted to go. Their court was a little bit small, to say the least, as far as regulation goes. So they wound up beating us by 2 or 3 points. Fast forward later on in the season, that same team, and these girls know because we marked that on the calendar. We knew, and they knew what had to be done and what was supposed to be done in order to make it a perfect season. So we went on to play them again at our place. We started the game out 23-0, ended up beating by 40 points, and probably could have beaten by 70 or 80 if we wanted to. So that's how close this team was to being perfect. So unfortunately, one game short, but however, we were truly that much better than the team, and things just didn't go our way.